Hello everyone, welcome to What Why How session of Ice Baba. Today we are going to discuss about Jyotirao Phule and the Personal Data Protection Act. Now, April 11th happens to be the birthday of Jyotirao Govindrao Phule, Jyotiba Phule, famously called and lovely called by the people. And he is also called as Mahatma Jyotiba Phule, and he spans from 1827 to 1890. He was born in Mali family and in 1827, and later in 1873 he founded Satya Shodhak Samaj in order to fight against the caste system and the patriarchal society of those times. And he encourages women empowerment in terms of, say, education for women, widow remarriage, abolition of sati system, or might be abolition of child marriage, and many other things. And he gave importance to literacy. And his wife, say, Savitribai Phule, she also got actively involved in social reform movements. And in 1848, that is much before the Satya Shodhak Samaj was formed, both of them, Jyotirao Phule and Savitribai Phule, they found the first school for girls in India in Pune. And Jyotirao Phule was also famous for his literary works, that is Gulamgiri and Shetkaracharya Asud and Satyadharma, Satsar, Ishara, Tritiya Ratna or Trishya Ratna, Ballad, Povada, all these are some of the books written by Jyotirao Phule. Along with that, he also wrote bulletins for Satya Shodhak Samaj. And next, coming to the Personal Data Protection Act. Yes, so here, so this Data Protection Act was enacted last year, and it is found to be controversial with the RTI Act. Friends, the Section 8(1) Clause J of the RTI Act, Right to Information Act, allows the personal information of any person to be disclosed for the larger public interest. That means if the larger public interest is paramount and if that is at stake, so we can violate the right to privacy of some people and we have to disclose their personal information to the public. But if it demands public interest or if there is a public interest, so that means whenever there is public interest, the right to privacy takes a back seat and public interest takes the front seat. But now the Personal Data Protection Act, so that stands in contrary to this clause of RTI. It says that in any case, our privacy stands to be paramount and data should be protected and it should not be revealed. Yes. So in case of public interest also, we have to say think twice while publishing our data. So we will see whether the Data Protection Act will be amended or whether the RTI Act will be amended. In that case, friends, we have to look into this issue again because, say, earlier the Data Protection Bill was introduced in the Parliament and the Parliamentary Committee on Law, it pointed out these changes in the bill and it was retaken back. The bill was elapsed and it was taken back and it was introduced anew. And again, there is controversy between the Personal Data Protection Act and the RTI. So we'll see how the government will resolve that. For us, for prelims, like this clause is being controversial and it is acting contradictory to the new act. Yes, likewise. Keep revising regularly. All the very best.